Good to see Brother Sidney up singing. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. God is so good. This morning I want to invite our attention to the first chapter of the book of Romans. I want us to notice verse number 16. Paul says, he writes, "For I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God unto salvation to everyone that believeth, to the Jew first, and also to the Greek." I want to use as a subject this morning, something for everyone. Something for everyone. It is the holiday season. And during the holiday season, people expect to receive some things. During the holiday season, sometimes you see people that you haven't seen in quite a while. And they're expecting to receive something. Help somebody. It might be a meal. Possibly it might be a drink. Hello, somebody. But you see some people you haven't seen in a while. Well, yesterday my wife called me and my son Kevin was on the phone and he was FaceTiming and I saw my grandson, the Pooh. I saw Poohie on there. And Sterling, he wasn't speeding, he was sitting down in the back seat of the car. But for the holiday season, his daddy was taking him shopping. And like I said, people expect things during the holiday season. And sometimes people are disappointed because they don't receive what they expect to receive.
Right.
Sometimes siblings, they can be jealous because they might feel like someone got a gift or they received something that was inferior to what they received. But people are always expecting something. Then sometimes there are those who are expecting to receive something and they don't get anything. They don't get nothing. But I picked this passage. I was looking at this passage and I wanted to take it in a different direction from the way we normally look at it, because of the fact in this passage, there's something for everyone. Paul says, "I'm not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God to everyone that believe, to the Jew first and also to the Greek." Something for everyone. Now, I said before, and I say it oftentimes, sometimes in order to understand what something is, we need to understand what it is not. We normally say that the gospel is the death, the burial, and the resurrection of Jesus Christ. The gospel is not the death, the burial, and the resurrection of Jesus Christ. The facts of the gospel are the death, the burial, and the resurrection. So you might say, well, preacher, what's the gospel? Webster says that the gospel is the announcement of the salvation of mankind through Jesus Christ. See, the gospel is the announcing. It's the good news. Amen. But the facts of the gospel are the death, the burial, and the resurrection. The gospel. And when we look at the gospel, first of all, I said the gospel, there's something in it for everyone. And number one, when we look at the purpose of the gospel, what's the purpose of the gospel? The purpose of the gospel is salvation. All of mankind needs salvation. All of us have sinned and come short of the glory of God. All of us need salvation. And so Paul says, I'm not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God unto salvation.
All right.
To everyone that believes.
Right.
To everyone. It's something in the gospel for every one of us. I don't care about the fact that you're from Atlanta and don't like nothing but Krispy Kreme donuts. Hello, somebody. I don't care if you're from Tampa. Hello, somebody. And don't like nothing but barbecue or King barbecue. I don't care if you're from Box Springs. Hello, somebody. You still need salvation. Amen. You still need salvation. We all need salvation. And that's the purpose of the gospel. The Bible says, for God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. Purpose of the gospel is salvation, and we all need salvation. Don't care how much money you got, you still need salvation. I don't care how educated you are, you still need salvation.
Amen.
I don't care how good looking you are, you still. I don't care how so ungood looking you are, you still need salvation. Hello, somebody. I don't care how tall you are. You might be tall and handsome like me, but you still need salvation. Hello, somebody. You still need salvation. Amen. 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 Too short. Amen. Amen. You still need salvation. So we see the purpose of salvation. The purpose of the gospel is salvation. And then notice the power. The power. Lord have mercy. The power of the gospel. It is the power of God. It's God's power.
All right.
unto salvation. Man, you know what? If we could save ourselves, hello somebody, we wouldn't need to be in Christ. Hello somebody. Salvation is in Christ. There's no salvation outside of Christ.
That's right. Amen. All right.
Paul says, I'm not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God unto salvation.
That's right.
Anybody in here, you ever tried to do better? You ever tried to change? You ever tried to get it together, but every time you try on your own, you mess it up?
Amen. 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 Amen.
You ever tried to get your life straightened out? Hello, somebody. Jesus says about me, you can't do nothing. See, you can't do nothing. The gospel is the power of God unto salvation. When we talk about the power, it's in God's power. It's in God's might. And too many times, see, we try to straighten things out on our own, and we mess it up every time.
Amen.
We mess it up. See, we have to rely on God. God wants us to rely on His might, on His power. Why? Because, see, nothing is too hard for God.
All right.
That's as hard-headed as you is. You're not too hard for God.
Amen.
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 There's a hard head there. And then look at the little apple back there. You little a tree. They got a little apple back there. But I don't care how bad we might seem or how bad we think we are, what kind of hard case we are. And nothing is too hard for God.
Amen.
Nothing is impossible with God. It's the power of God. That's why Paul says, I can do all things. And I can do all things through Christ Jesus, who strengthened me. See, it's not by our might. It's not by our power. And see, when we come to that realization, we'll stop trying to do it, you see, on our own. We'll do it the way God says do it.
All right.
And then I want to go on to the promises.
All right.
Some of the promises in the gospel. Peace. People try all kinds of things trying to get peace. The more they try to get peace, the more chaotic it is.
Amen.
The more chaos it is. The Bible tells us when we trust in the Lord, when we trust in His might, when we trust in His power, say He give us a peace that passes all understanding.
All right now.
Even when you're going through the midst of a storm, oh, the Lord will give you peace. Hello, somebody. You might be going through the storm of sickness. You might be going through the storm of finance. You might be going through the storm of family problems. You might just be going through worldly problems. But the Lord will give you peace when you trust in Him.
Amen. All right.
Amen. Might be in a financial dilemma. Anybody in here been in a financial dilemma?
Yes, sir.
See, one of the promises of the gospel is the Lord says, I'll supply. I'll supply your every need. I believe David says, I once was young, but now I'm old. But I've never seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. You see, God promised, you see, in other words, God promised to supply what it is that we need so that we can keep on keeping on.
Amen.
There are so many promises there. You know, like this time, I said people coming by. You're going to see some people you ain't seen in a while. If you're from here. I was just in the neighborhood. I just stopped by. Happy holiday. Got some stuff up under the tree. Anything with my name on it? Expecting to receive something. Amen. You know, and the thing. See, one of God's promises, all of those things that people are looking for, they're gonna corrupt. They're gonna pass away. But see, one of the promises of God is everlasting life. It's everlasting life.
All right.
It's life that's not going to corrupt. You were singing that song, don't you want to go to that land?
Amen.
Don't you want to go to that land? Because see, in that land, there's peace in that land. There's joy in that land. It ain't going to pass away. It's not based on your circumstances. It's not based on your situation.
All right.
It's going to be forever.
Yes.
And the reason why is because Jesus is in that land.
Amen.
Jesus is in that land.
All right.
So we look at all of the promises, all of the promises in God's word. The promises of the gospel. I think Peter said, according to his divine power, has given to us all things that pertain unto life and godliness. God has already provided for us everything we need in this life. God has already given us everything we need to be godly in this life. But oftentimes we don't utilize it.
All right.
So, here we got the purpose. We got the power. We got the promises. And then we got the demand.
All right.
God's demand. I said before, God is the one who makes the terms of our agreement or our covenant.
Amen.
God makes the terms. God don't need you.
Amen.
God don't need me.
Amen.
We need God. Hello,
Amen.
and so God makes the terms. But so many times, see, we don't want to meet God's demands. We want God to meet our demands.
Amen.
God, if you do this for me, well, I'm going to do that. God, if you do this for me, God ain't got to do nothing for you. God ain't even got to wake us up in the morning.
All right. Amen.
God don't have to do nothing for us. But you know what God says? His word says that the gospel, the gospel is the power of God unto salvation for everyone that believeth.
All right.
So there's something in there for everyone. But God's demand is that we believe.
All right.
See, this God's demand. I was looking at this. Look at John chapter 6. John chapter 6. And y'all stay with me. I'm gonna be where y'all need me to be here shortly.
Right.
Verse 28. We see him talking to Jesus. And they're asking a question. Then said they unto him, unto Jesus, what shall we do that we might work the works of God?
All right.
What shall we do that we might work the works of God? What shall we do? And notice, Jesus answered and said unto them, this is the work of God. This is the work that you need to do. This is the work that I need to do. That you believe on him whom he hath sent.
Amen.
See, God's work, don't miss it, God's work is to save. The gospel is the power of God unto salvation. It's God who saves us. Our work is to believe. Our work is to believe. Now, I say there's something in there for everyone. And I know the question, no doubt, if it's something in the gospel for everyone, why does it, or why is it that it doesn't always seem to work for everyone? Wow. Y'all haven't never looked at it. Y'all see people, in other words, seem like they really excelling in the gospel, or seem like they really doing well in the gospel, and you've tried things and it seems like it's not working. Y'all haven't never been there? Yeah. Why is it working for Carter? And it's not working for me. Why is it working for you, DC, and it's not working for me? Why did it work for Abel and it didn't work for Cain?
Abel believed.
Why did it work for David, but it didn't work for King Saul? Yeah. There were two thieves on the cross. Why it worked for one of them, but it didn't work for the other?
How much? He believed.
The gospel says, I'm not ashamed of the gospel of Christ. For it is the power of God to everyone. The power of God to salvation to everyone. Everyone that believes it. Why it worked for Peter, James, and John, but it didn't work for Judas?
They believed.
I'm so glad you asked that. Hebrews chapter 4. Hebrews chapter 4.
Mm-hmm.
In verse number 2. For unto us was the gospel preached, as well as unto them. They heard the same gospel. See, the same gospel was preached unto us, as well as unto them. Cain heard the same words that Abel heard. King Saul heard the same words that David heard. Judas had the same word, or heard the same word that Peter, James, and John heard. But y'all see, in other words, it says, but unto us was the gospel preached as well as unto them. We hear the same words. Why some of us grow into the grace and the knowledge of Jesus Christ when others will keep on falling? Why some of us keep on going through the same things over and over and over again when we hear the same word of God preached? Look at what he says.
Not again.
But the word preached, the word preached, it did not profit them. It didn't profit them. Why did the Hebrew writer, why didn't it profit them? He says, not being mixed. Not being mixed with faith in them that heard it. See, it's something for everyone in the gospel. But it's of no effect, it's no good if you don't believe, if you don't have no faith. Hebrews 11:6 says, without faith.
It's impossible.
Without faith.
It's impossible.
Church, it's impossible to please God. For he that cometh to him must believe that he is. You must believe that he is. I believe some of us, we don't even believe that God is. Amen. If we believe that God is, we would act better. We would be on obedience if we believe that God exists. Some of us still don't want to meet God's demand. We want to do what we want to do, when we want to do it, how we want to do it.
Amen.
And the reason is simple is because
Amen.
what we hear, that word we hear,
Amen.
see, it's not mixed. It's not mixed with faith. Just got to have some faith. And see, in order for this power, when Jesus got out of the grave,
Amen.
Jesus says, all power
All.
has been given unto me both in heaven and earth. But in order for this power to work, come on somebody, in order for it to work for you, in order for it to work for me, guess what? I gotta have some faith.
Amen. All right.
I gotta have some faith.
All right.
And the problem is, And he explains here, he explains it that all of us here, we hearing the same word. So the difference is some of us got faith. Some of the church have faith. And some don't have faith. That word, some of us here, and guess what? Guess what's mixed up in there? Faith mixed up in there. But some of us, we don't have no faith mixed up in there. We were watching something watching this preach on television. He was telling a story about this little boy. And the little boy, he said, the little boy, every time he would go to sleep or go to bed, he kept falling out the bed. He fall out the bed. The boy like lyric, he fall out the bed. And he started crying. You know, he cried, he'd be crying out loud and stuff. The mama go in there and tell him, son, it's okay, okay. And she put him back in the bed. She take him and put him back in the bed. After a while, he fall out the bed again. He cried again. She going, baby, it's all right, it's all right. And she put him back in the bed. Then the boy said, she said, baby, it's all right. The boy said, well, Mama, why I keep falling out of the bed? And she told him, she said, son, the reason why you keep falling out of the bed is because you're not all the way in the bed. See, the reason why we fall, help somebody.
All right.
Yeah. See, the reason why we fall out of our faith, the reason why we fall away from the gospel is because we're not all the way in it. We don't get all the way in it. Proverbs chapter 3 says, trust in the Lord with all thine heart. Not some of thine heart. Jesus says, go and teach all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, teaching them to observe all things whatsoever I have commanded you. All things. Matthew says, love the Lord God, the Lord thy God, with all of thine heart, with all of thy soul, with all of thy being. And the problem is why we fall is because we're not all in it. We can't just have a halfway faith. Jesus says, because you neither hot nor cold, because you lukewarm, because you neither hot nor cold, I'm going to spit you out of my mouth. And too many of us, reason why we fall. Reason why we keep falling. It's because we won't come all the way in like the little boy. We won't get all the way in. Well, I come to church every now and then. I don't see no need for me to come to Sunday school. Already then graduated from there. Hello, somebody. You don't need me coming to Bible study. Hey, guess what? I got my diploma in Bible study. Hello, somebody. Don't none of us know it all. Hello, somebody. I don't care how long you've been in church. None of us have accomplished anything yet. Every one of us are still a work in progress. Hello, somebody. And we have to continue to grow in the grace and the knowledge of Jesus Christ. Amen. We have to understand when something stops growing. When it becomes stagnant, it dies. And spiritually, see, that's a lot of our problems. We just stop growing. And some of us, we walking around dead. Hello, somebody. Amen. Y'all can say amen. Y'all ain't got to be scared. Hello.
Pull your own amen that.
Don't make me pull them out.
Pull them out.
I'll pull them out. Amen, lights. Amen, wall. I'll pull them out.
Pull them out, boy.
I bring my own amen. Amen.
Right, amen. Scrap your amen, boy.
But see, some of us, we act like we've already, and we already got our seat in the kingdom. We already got our place in heaven. Man, and the Bible tells us that we have to continue to work out our own salvation with fear and trembling. Paul says none of us have attained anything yet. And just because you're a teacher, just because you're a preacher, just because you're a minister, you know, that don't mean that you got to leave here. I got to leave here like everybody else.
Right. Amen.
My wife was telling me this morning, Brother Eric Anthony had on social media about Brother Herman Wesley over in Montgomery. How he passed away in the hospital on Friday. And I remember Brother Herman Wesley coming to do a gospel meeting for us when I was in Tampa, when Brother Beasley was the preacher. Him and Brother Beasley went to Southwestern together. They went to Southwestern Christian College together. Now both of them are gone. It wasn't that long ago when Beasley passed. Now Herman Wesley have gone. All of us gonna have to go the same way.
Right.
And every one of us gonna have to give an account to God. Amen. And if we don't have faith in God, if we don't trust God, the power of God, it's of no effect to us.
All right.
I'm not ashamed of the gospel of Jesus Christ. For it is the power of God unto salvation to everyone that believeth.
Amen.
To the Jew first, and then to the Greek. That's for every one of us. I remember a time when I wasn't all in. As a young preacher, I wasn't all in. I wasn't all the way into the gospel. I was doing what everybody else was doing. I was doing what